Introduce myself. My name is Matt Giordano, and I'm seeking the office of the presidency of the Bloomfield Education Association. I've been a representative in the district for many years. I've held many and served many positions. I've been a building rep, I've been a department rep. I've served on townwide liaison and building liaison, where I was on the committee as well as heading it up for a while. I've been on 4 conference committees. I've been a member of the negotiating team, and I've also represented Bloomfield at the county level. I want to say that the election should be about you, the teachers. I think at all of the levels, all of them share a certain amount of importance, and no one should be more important than another. The elementary schools set up our foundations and show these students the possibilities of what they can achieve from kindergarten all the way through 6th grade. Upon leaving their respective elementary schools, these young men and women go on to the middle schools, where they work with a wonderful, hardworking group that turn these young boys and girls into young ladies and men, working on both academics and socially. Then they go to the high schools. And at the high schools, we prepare them for the real world, where they're going to go out and find themselves jobs, go to college, trade schools, the military. That's our jobs at the high school. Every single one of those steps is the most important as they get there, and no one is more important than the other. I'm troubled by the contract, however. I think we do a fantastic job, and proof is in the pudding, as our superintendent is always willing to give us thank yous and send us emails and tell us we're doing a great job, and I believe that thoroughly. And because of that, we deserve a better contract than the second lowest paid contract in the county. I want to look for a shift in the culture of the union. I think personally, we do so much and get paid and recognized so little for what we do. You deserve better, and that's the job of the union. As the union president, I would work with the superintendent and the administration in polite academic and business discussions as well as financial discussions. I will respect them and not be confrontative, but I will expect to be listened to, and I will expect to be respected in return because of that. It's been told to me that the current executive board for the BEA has been listed as dysfunctional. The president needed to resign as their best service so she could replace others on the board. Well, here is my question, here is my problem. Why are we replacing a person who thinks that the board has been dysfunctional with another person on the board? We need change. We need to have a fresh start, and we need to have a much better attitude, and we have a much more serious relationship with our board, our administrators, and our superintendent. My opponent has a long, dignified service to the union, sitting on many county committees, sitting on local ones, working with the state, and doing a wonderful job of pushing the agenda at the state and county levels. But as a union president, we should be worried about us here in Bloomfield. I would put my time and my energies and my abilities towards looking at a better contract, making sure we get the most out of the contract that we have at that moment, make sure that any gray areas of the contract are looked at with our favor. After all, the administration is looking to do things in their favor, and when you have issues where the contract is gray in certain areas, that's when conflict arises, and that's what the Bloomfield president should be doing, is working on that. I want to look at the upcoming negotiations. This is a chance to really change things. I have found that with the change in Governor Christie to Governor Murphy, giving us the ability to negotiate certain things, Chapter 78 being one of those, this is the single most important contract we're ever going to see. This is going to set the tone. The laws have changed, and we need to negotiate based upon the changes in those laws. I personally believe we don't need to rush a contract. I personally believe that we should take our time and get this right. And that's the most important part of the job as the president, to make sure we get that right, because everything we're going to be doing is based upon that contract. We need a president who's willing to work with the superintendent and with the board, but not be walked on. That's what I pledge to you. I'll be polite, I'll be professional, I will show them the respect that they deserve, but I'm not going to let them walk all over me or walk all over our teachers. We are too valuable because of that. I'm a proud member of the school board in my own hometown. As a member of the New Jersey School Board Associations, I'm privy to knowledge that many people aren't, and I can use that knowledge to the advantages of the union. Some people were asking whether or not my loyalties would be split, and my response to those people is very simple. The School Board Association gives me a sense of civic pride to be able to serve my community, to serve my friends, to serve my children in my best capacity. By serving on the BEA, I'm working with my own survival. What puts the food on the table for my children, puts the roof over their heads, that's the BEA. So let me ask you a question. Which one of those two organizations do you think I have priorities over? In conclusion, I want to say this. You're the best. Bloomfield is the best, bar none. And it's because of teachers and union members like you. I want to be there to defend you, to make sure your rights are exercised correctly, make sure that the contract is the best possible contract we can have. It is the Bible we work with. And because of that, I feel it is my number one priority before anything else with the union. You are Bloomfield. You need the best. I promise to be the best and to give you my best. Vote for Matt Giordano, President, Bloomfield Education Association. Thank you and have a nice day.